Pisces, welcome back to Playground of Enlightenment. How are y'all doing on this lovely Friday? I hope y'all getting y'all some money. I know some of y'all them chicks done drop. Y'all happy, okay? I'm also getting the energy of going out. So somebody might feel like they want to go out tonight or enjoy their weekend. Somebody gonna be off this weekend, okay? Do your thing. But we finna tap into these. We're going to tap into these past life energies. These may be powers that you have access to that you may or may not know. Okay, so take the energy how it resonates, and we just going to see what the cards got to say. I was channeling some energy. I'm trying to see, let it come back. Something about being lazy. Okay, you can't get things done being lazy. Or the energy of procrastinating. This may be something that I'm hearing hereditary, like it was passed down or something like that, or I'm getting like a chain reaction or something about you needing to be different. Okay, my bad, I'm over here trying to burn this to clear some energy, clear me from any psychic attacks. I love y'all. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in to my videos. If you're looking for any personal readings, everything will be in the description box forever and always, okay? Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we're going to get right into it. I don't know why my sage always just refuses to stay burning. Everybody else sage can burn, but my shit, like, it's like it always go out. Even if I put it on above the candle that I have over there, like, shit just always go out. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, let's get into this energy. I want to start out with these cards first. I don't know why, I just do. Okay. Something about love and doing things with love, or doing things with a light heart is very significant. I don't know why I'm hearing bitter success. So you may feel bad about going up or gaining some sort of success. Okay. I'm also getting like something that you're doing or you're supposed to be doing in this life is a gift, or I'm hearing a prized possession or something that you brought from a past life that you're supposed to bring with you from a past life. I'm hearing healers, I'm hearing shamans, I'm hearing herbalists. Yeah, the power of purpose here. I'm also hearing psychics, I'm hearing singers, I'm hearing artists. So this could be for a variety. You got opening to discovery. Okay. So you went from the power of purpose to opening to discovery with this woman here looking at this world as if she's looking at this world as her oyster, like it's hers, like something belongs to her, or it's as if she's searching for her purpose or searching for her place in this world here. So somebody here, you could have an afro, you could also have really big lips or really bold eyes, or something about your hair stands out. I'm also getting like Akashic records when I see this. This reminds me of a will. I'm also hearing the unlocking. Something needs to be unlocked, or it's like you're so close to unlocking something or a gift, or it's like something new here. You're tapping into something new, a side of yourself. I'm also hearing self-discovery. Someone here could be the age of 26 or something about 26. Okay, I'm also hearing 1926. That could be very significant. You could have had a grandmother or grandfather or an elderly that may have passed on that's around you that was born around that time. Yeah, you got beyond the ordinary here. Birds of a feather. I'm also hearing be mindful of the company that you keep. Birds of a feather. I'm also getting to, for somebody here, you could have ancestors or ancestors, yeah, or angels and angels around you that relate to you, or something about relating to you at this time, or it's like there's an energy around you. There's something that you're going through where this energy around you has experience, and they're trying to help you through this, because it's going to help you see something here in regards to your purpose. It says opening to discovery. Oh, and look, this is a key and a lock. Wow. I also see like something green here behind this. It reminds me of like vegetation, or something about a mountain or a field. If you look, this field on the outside with the naked eye looks barren, or it looks as if it's a desert just with hills, or it has no life. But with this key here, the life is through the key. Okay, life is through the key. This is also reminding me of the vagina. I'm also hearing something about a portal. Okay, you got 34, 18, and 13 here. Look, I mentioned love in the beginning. You got great big love, beyond the ordinary. Again, that's the second time I saw that. So your energy is definitely very potent here. Beyond the ordinary. It's like you're very different. You always felt this way, but you may have never known, like, how am I different? You see what I'm saying? Spirit of gratitude. Someone here needs to be more grateful, because you're way more powerful than you think. Beyond the ordinary. You're very different. You can stand out from the crowd, like from a lot of people. You could have been the type that really didn't have much friends, or really didn't relate to many people growing up. Okay, you could have also been the type where it's like your family casted you out because you were different. I'm also picking up on someone who may be lesbian, or of the LGBT community. So it's like you stood out. Something about coming out was very significant for you as well, if you was a part of that community. All right, give me one more oracle. Ooh, and this was I was gonna put it back in. The royal you, and great and full. So it's like you literally have everything you need, unbeknownst to you, whether you notice or not. I'm also hearing get out of your head. Get out of your head. Okay, let's tap into these gifts. Look, first card, ancestors with the 10 of sticks. This could also be you healing generational curses with the 10 of wands. That's like getting rid of something, or that's like the energy of packing your bags and moving on, whether this is physical or metaphorical. Like the power of purpose. I feel like someone here is asking, what is my purpose? You could have thought your purpose, I'm hearing somebody's purpose here has something to do with a partner or a loved one, or like a partner, like a life partner. Opening to discovery. I'm also getting like discovering depths of you that you don't know. I'm also getting something about dreams. Your past life is being revealed to you in your dreams. Feeling the world. I'm also getting like the energy of traveling. You could want to travel, or something about your life purpose requires you to travel. This could be also time traveling. Okay, so an energy from the past or even the future could be coming to you to communicate with you in your dreams. Okay, I know that sounds wild, but hey, that's what I'm channeling. Beyond the ordinary. I feel like, look, like somebody here, like I really feel like I'm talking to somebody who has no clue how much help in the spiritual realm that they have access to. Like literally, I feel like there are angels, spirit guides, ancestors all around you trying to help you to discover something. It will really behoove you, or really help you to go into nature. You have the earth here. You got this life behind this key here. So it's almost like unlocking the right door, or going through the right door. I'm also seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like you're on the right track. You're taking the right steps. I'm hearing something about open your eye. And you notice I said not your eyes. Open your eye, third eye chakra. You may need to do some third eye chakra meditations. You may also need to pray over your head, pray over your crown. Okay, something about your hair, letting your hair be out and letting it be in nature. You know, our hair are receptors. Okay, they help us. The hair is an extension to the brain, literally. If you look into science, you will see that the hair molecules that's a part of our hair is the same structure that our brain is made with, or most of the structure that our brain is made with. So your hair is not just something that you're supposed to cut, or your hair is not just something. Somebody here could also do hair, or it's like you're trying to get better health with your hair. You could be suffering hair breakage. That could also be something that was passed down. Okay, this reading gonna be kind of long. I'm already knowing. You got Miss Ida here. If I'm not mistaken, Miss Ida, number 2. Okay, the Empress is number 3. The Emperor is number 4. I believe the Magician is number 1. And Miss Ida, this got to be a High Priestess here. Let me see. Let me just make sure. Okay. 31. Give me 1 second. Yeah, the High Priestess. Be still and know that I am God. Psalms, I'm talking about Palms. Psalms 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. So this is giving me the energy of like, wow. Thank you, Spirit. So before I got on here, I kept saying energy, channeling your inner God. And this just said, be still and know that I am God. So this is like listening to the voices within you. I'm also hearing a crowd. I'm getting like the energy of a crowd, or a bloodline of ancestors repeating this right here. Let me go back. Hold on, I might be on to something. Be still and know that I am God. It's like they're channeling, they're like, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what's been shown to me in my third eye right now. I'm seeing a line specifically of feminine High Priestess ancestors channeling this specific Bible verse. Be still and know that I am God. But they're referring to you, and it's like they're sending this powerful energy toward you for you to recognize and awaken to this psychic, powerful energy that you have in you. You know what I'm saying? You could also be somebody that know that you have psychic abilities, but you may doubt your powers a lot. And that's why you got the power of purpose here. Your purpose is to channel that energy. Okay? And when I know that they're saying be still and know that I am God, it's like they're channeling their inner God, because they understand on a spiritual level that because you are an extension of God, you can channel that God energy, especially when you get closer. So something about building your relationship closer to God, you meditating is very significant, especially at night. I'm getting 333, or something about the hours between 3 a.m. and 5:30 a.m. could be very significant. I'm also getting like when the sun rises. Okay, I'm hearing when the sun rises, you rise. I'm also getting someone's magnetic, I don't know why I'm hearing that, someone's channeling abilities is way more potent right before the sunrise. It's because the veil is thin. Okay, but let's keep going. Let's the 6 of coins, open into discovery. This is like the second time this card done fell, so I'm gonna take it. Okay, something about rolling the dice. You have the number 7 here on the 6 of coins. How ironic is that? So luck. I'm also hearing a warning. With this $2 bill, you could collect $2 bills, or something about $2 bills and luck. being tied to $2 bills, I also noticed that there is a 1 on this $2 bill. So this is like giving me, you are the one. I'm also hearing earth angels. I'm hearing earth angels coming together. Or I'm hearing a bloodline of earth angels. Okay, choose wisely what to do with these gifts. Whoever I'm talking to, whatever you do, you don't gotta be a psychic. But for you to get the high priestess off rip, I'm definitely I'm always channeling the energy of psychics and people who have the clairaudient, clairsentience, people who are spiritually gifted. It is what it is. I can't help it. But whoever you are, you're definitely spiritually gifted, and these gifts are being passed down to you. Anything that you ask for, any help that you ask for, you may not get it when you feel like you should have it, but it's brought to you exactly when you need it. You see what I'm saying with this 6 of coins here? I'm also getting, you can help people with these gifts. You can also teach people how to channel their gifts. You can't really tell them, make them do it, or you basically, it's like you can give off the knowledge and your experience, and they can kind of take that for what it is. I'm also getting to, like, these gifts will always be passed down, always, like generationally. I'm also getting, like, this was definitely hidden from you as well. Yeah, I literally said this will always be passed down. And look what you got, the grandchildren. I feel like, too, it's like whoever you are, it's like you've always been the type where people try to compete with you for no reason. It's like you may not have even been the type of person that have the best clothing. But I don't know why I'm hearing rags to riches. Something is being ushered to you. I'm also seeing someone's spirit, like a spirit, honed over someone at night while they're sleeping, and it's like they're putting their hand over their head and their crown. They're protecting it and giving this person, this child, this you, whoever you are, energy, downloads, dreams. You could even be waking up with headaches or experiencing a lot of headaches. That means you're going through an ascension. Okay, you could also have the need to feel like you need to drink more water. Get you some H3O2, structured water, that water that comes from fruit. So juicing would be very good. But like I said, there's always going to be someone that don't like you or gossiping about you because you're different. You see this person here, these wands don't look like regular sticks, they look decorated, and it's almost as if you the type of person that can see the beauty in nature, right? You got some sticks or whatever. I'm just seeing it as like, just say you a child or whatever. People might even feel like you slow or you delusional or you just be all in another world, when it ain't none of that. It ain't none of that. God just walked with you, and it's like you're in this human body and you're living this human experience, but you also recognize, even if you don't recognize, like if you always feel like you've been lost or out of this touch with this world, it's like even when you didn't recognize that you were tapped in, you always been tapped in and out of this world. I hope y'all get what I'm saying. But like I was saying, you took a regular stick that was outside and you may have dressed it up, you know. This could even be you watering a flower that people didn't see no life in or see no purpose in. This could be you, what's a good example? I don't know, like you could be the type of person, the people who, I'm also picking up on a popular loner. So you could have been popular in school, but you were also the type that did not bully unpopular people. And anybody that did, you kind of put your feet down. I'm picking up on that energy too. It's like a warrior spirit. I'm getting the energy of warriors as well, ancestor warriors. Okay, but like I said, like my point I'm trying to make is, it's like you can see the beauty out of things that are ugly, and people always talk about you doing what you're doing and bumping your head, but it's like you do these things because God walked with you. It's like you leave little gifted and gifts like into people, for people, around people, even when you don't notice, because you're anointed. And this is something that was passed down to you. Okay, this person literally has the world in their hand with the stars aligned around them, supporting them. What more can I say about that? You see what I'm saying? And it's like people always judge you for being this giving person, or you even could have started judging yourself for being so giving. But it's like, nah, don't do that. It's like when adversity rises, your ancestors are there. They're holding you. We all have these stages. You may feel like you're at this stage, but really you're at this stage and just needs nurturing. And this is you. Even as this flower, okay, being protected by your children that you haven't or have had. Maybe you had a miscarriage, maybe even an abortion, and don't blame yourself. Sometimes you make decisions that you're supposed to make for the best. Like, sometimes we make decisions for ourselves that we feel like is best for us at that time. You know, just talk to God about it. You know, and don't let nobody judge you for the decision that you made. But like I said, this is giving me the energy of you being protected as this delicate flower. Your ancestors, old and new, young and old. I hope I said that right. Is protecting you. Okay? Give me something else, Spirit. I'm going to do like 4 or 5 more minutes. Okay, Bishop Mason, this is the Hierophant. That's funny because this came out in a reading that will be airing later on today. Well, yesterday, really, because this will be premiering for Saturday. But, ooh, okay. So I got the 10 of Baskets, which talk about happiness. This also talk about a bridge. The 10 of Baskets is the 10 of Cups, which is the family card. A big happy family. Okay, you could also, something about cooking here. You could have the gift, like I'm hearing green thumb. So you could be gifted in gardening. You know, you can have the gift to speak to the plants and speak life into plants. I mean, your garden grows fast and blooms very beautifully. Even if you're growing fruits and stuff like that, I'm also getting like a jam business. Like that could have been passed down to you as well. Someone in your ancestor lineage maybe used to make jams and recipes out of real fruits and stuff like that. I don't know why I'm hearing acai. You could have an acai business, or you could make yourself, you can make smoothie bowls or something like that. That could be very significant. I'm also getting something about a cleaning business. Like you may have OCD or something about cleaning. You could have had a cleaning business like in this lifetime, but it's like this is something that was passed, like, I don't know. I'm just getting the energy of cleaning business. Take it how it resonates. This could have been something that your peoples did, like they was really good at. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting like happy families. I'm also hearing happy wife, happy life, happy spouse, happy house. Okay, you could also come from a lineage of marriage. Like you saw marriage, okay? And then you got Dr. Grant. I'm gonna read what some of these cards is, and then I'm gonna let y'all go because I ain't trying to keep y'all here all day. We got the grandchildren. I'm gonna read that one. $70. You can have a grandparent that's 70 or 88. The grandchildren. Oh, that's the star card. That explains why I felt as if you were protected. You could also be something about fame. You could have been very known in a past life. I'm also hearing something about a voodooist or a hoodooist. Someone who could do something and like create money for people, or something about you doing spells. This could have been you in a past life. Like I said, tapping into past life gifts that also have something to do with your lineage and your ancestors. So if you heard me talking about ancestors and all of that, everything tied into it. I know somebody gonna get some good gems out of this video. But anyways, like I said, you could have been someone that did work in the past life, or you have ancestors that did work in the past life, and they knew how to harness spiritual currency and turn it into physical currency. Spiritual currency as in, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. So, yeah, it says, early the next morning, Laban kissed his grandchildren and his daughters and blessed them. Then he left and returned home. Genesis is the beginning. Okay, so like I said, you could definitely be in the early stages of tapping into who you are and you discovering yourself. You may have told somebody or whatever, or told your friends, and it's like they're judging you for this. This could even be your family, because I'm picking up this energy of this 5 or 6. Like somebody is definitely jealous of your family lineage, what you have. This could even be pertaining to materialism. Somebody could also be mad that you get pretty much everything that you need and want whenever you need and want it. Somebody could also be mad because you're not caught up in materialism. You know that it's just a part of this game, and you know that you need it in this matrix to quote unquote survive, because that's how they making it to be. But you also understand that that's not, you know what I'm saying, all to life. You feel me? Then you got Planet, Scarlet Rose, Mellow, the image. The grandparent cups a child, tiny hands, as the child holds a star-shaped flower. Since time immemorial, humans have been fascinated by the stars, not only because they're beautiful, but also because they represent our highest goals, dreams, and aspirations. In Black American families, the star would be analogous to one's grandchildren as the ultimate symbol of hope. After centuries of terrorism, psychological warfare, enslavement, and oppressive legislation, every elder pays their progeny will not only survive, but will also finally be allowed to thrive. Ooh, so this is giving me like your ancestors being able to thrive through you, and this is why you're protected. This is why you're being shown these gifts that you have to be able to help people. I'm also picking up you have the ability to bridge gaps in families, like make people realize what's going on in the toxicity and the dysfunction that's in their family. Okay, yeah, give them knowledge about this information. You could definitely be a seer, a psychic, and a healer, and a I'm hearing consultant. Damn, what is it? A therapist. Okay, you could definitely do therapy. You could have been interested in psychology. This is why. Those were your gifts speaking to you. Those were your angels, your ancestors speaking to you. They hope that they will not have to beg or ask permission to exist, and will finally be able to live their lives on their own terms. It is on the grandchildren that wishes are earnestly placed. So basically, like I said, living through the children. Your ancestors lived through you. You guys share bloodline. Without them, you would not be here. So of course they're going to live through you. That's why you taste certain things. That's why you have certain gifts, because their gifts are being given to you and they're living through you, but it's also a part of you. You see what I'm saying? And you now have access to knowledge that they didn't have access to before. You see? When the grandchildren appears in a reading, it's a sign that relief from any stress, negativity, or despair is on its way. If there is no sign of hope evident in your life yet, just be patient and you will soon see the proof that things are looking up. Blessings shall abound. Don't judge me, okay? The English language was not my first way of communication. Okay, energy was, okay. Okay, it says, if you receive this card in a reading, you should consider the following. Do I regularly count my blessings? Believing does not require proof. Now that one's big. That one's big. Believing does not require proof. That's facts. Because how could you believe in a God that you can't see, but can't believe that God will make sure that things see fit for you? You see what I'm saying? What can I do to regain hope? Find a way to become inspired. Give without seeking anything in return. That's big as well. Because Christianity taught me to give because God was going to bless me. Never taught me to give from my heart. And I'm just being real. I'm just being honest. So for this to say give without seeking anything in return, this is like giving with your heart, okay? Not allowing what you've been through or what they say, who they say you are, to define who you are. You see? What motivates you to get up in the morning and do it all again? Miracles happen every day. Why can't they happen to you? Okay, I hear you, ancestors. Like, y'all talking to me. I get it. I get it. I'm going to be vulnerable. I get it. I'm guilty, okay? I'm just going to take it high. I'm just going to go with this reading. If it's an hour long, oh fucking well, okay? Perhaps it's time for old and the young to get together and enjoy each other's company. Now, that could be very big as well. This could be like the elders coming together with the youngsters to bridge that gap, because there is a gap between us, between the older folks and the younger folks, because we have two different ways of raising and two different ways of living. You know, our thing is, I know me and the people who align with me, we want to be free. You know, our elders, they're so stuck in this enslaved mentality, they don't even realize that they're enslaved. You know, when I was walking upon my journey, trying to be this woke person, I didn't even realize that I still was stuck in a enslaved mentality. Just by the way and the things that I was putting in my body and ingesting. You feel me? Because it go deep. Everything you know to be true is literally a lie. And this is why you're being awakened to your power, so you can realize the power in you, the power of knowledge, so that when you can apply that knowledge to you and it makes you more powerful. You see, blessings are on the way. It might be time to share some of your words of wisdom with someone younger or less mature. All will turn out right in the end. That's so crazy, because I was channeling on all that energy before I even got there. I'm gonna do one more Dr. Grant. I'm gonna do one more and I'm gonna let y'all go, okay? Thank you if you made it this far. I fuck with you. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I really love and appreciate y'all, like for real, and leave y'all comments. If y'all made it this far and I just saw 222 on the clock, put a heart in the comments. And then you got the royal you here. Yes, you're peeking through. You are royal. Know that. You come from a royal background. I'm seeing gold, okay? I'm seeing a sphinx, okay? You could definitely come from a bloodline of Egyptians, or come from Africa or Egypt, or something about the hieroglyphs, or something about, I don't know. I'm hearing statues. I'm hearing real royalty, originality. The original man, okay? I'm hearing that. And then you got Dr. Grant, which is 50. Somebody could be approaching 50 years old, and know that you age backwards. Your birthday is a ritual to keep you thinking that you're getting older when you don't age. The only reason you age and it looks as if you age is because that's what you think. Don't forget, you have God power, the power to manifest your own will. So if you in your head think you get old, naturally you're going to get old, because that's what you think. I just gave y'all some game just then. Dr. Grant, but he, Jesus, would withdraw to this, what the fuck? Dr. Grant is the hermit. And it says, but he, Jesus, would withdraw to desolate places and pray. Luke 5:16. Okay, something about the Bible could definitely be very significant. Okay, know that if you are transitioning from religion to spirituality, that religions, we still can have respect for them, because they're nothing but copy and paste versions of the original man and his creatings, or the original woman, really, and her creations. Let me rephrase that. The original woman. Oh, what the fuck? I just said Roman. So the Roman Empire, you know, when things change and things were flipped, okay, it's time for things to be brought back into balance. Okay, we had thriving matriarchs. Don't let nobody fool y'all and tell y'all that it didn't. It's just that we allowed the patriarchs to play on our emotions as women, and things flipped. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, the original woman, okay, somebody here also needs to gain a newfound respect for women. Okay, you could also be a masculine tuning into this, and you could be preaching this or trying to learn how to respect women. Maybe you don't understand how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you once were under the standing, and now you understand and overstand why it's important, and you're teaching this to the younger generation. So this is giving me like bridging that gap between the elders and the young ones and making shit happen. You feel me? Great and full. So it says Dr. Grant is shown in solitude picking herbs and roots in the swamps of Louisiana. So this is also giving me that Jesus energy where he was a healer and a herbalist. Like I said, you could definitely come from a line of herbalists. I said that in the beginning of this reading. And understand what true healing is. Understanding that, you know, the Bible is an allegory. You know, there was a Jesus in every religion. They just don't call him Jesus. You see? You get me? Do a little research now. Dr. Grant was a Protestant conjure doctor from New Orleans. Unfortunately, the details of his life are unknown. So this is giving me like, you may not know much about yourself or know much about your lineage or know much about your past life, but it will be downloaded unto you as long as you want that. You gotta want it in order for you to be able to harness this energy. The details of his life are unknown. By the time Zora Neale Hurston interviewed Dr. Grant and others in the 30s, many conjure doctors were using herbs and other supplies from catalogs. So this is definitely giving me the energy of like, you could have had a grandfather here who left his or a grandmother who passed down their this could be Southern folk magic, or they had a book of magic, or I don't know, they passed down their magical traditions to you, tapping into that reading that should be airing Friday, which is today, but you won't see this video until Saturday, which is tomorrow. It says Dr. Grant, however, was a proud swamper who preferred to do things the old-fashioned way by gathering what he needed in the wild. Exactly. So this is also giving me the energy of you transitioning from pharmaceutical medicines and going to medicines that actually grow from the earth, that we need, that actually heal us, and not suppress the problem in the moment in your mind with the placebo effect, but it's actually causing more of the problem. You see what I'm saying? Learning the truth is very significant here. Okay. It says Dr. Grant reminded Hurston of a few critical but often forgotten lessons. 1, believe in one's limitless power. Exactly. Inner G, the inner God in you, your inner God. 2, petition spirits unequal to man. Petition spirits unequal to man. So this talk about you being in sync with your spirits, you know, inviting them in, and it being a level of respect, you know, because you got to understand something. Your spirits see, hear, and experience things that you don't, you know. So trust their guidance. No more than one. It says 3, no more than one way to get a job done. Exactly. Always having a plan A, plan B, and a plan C, and a plan D tucked up, you know, in the way, just in case. 4, acknowledge that no two people or jobs are alike, because a remedy that works for one person may not work for other. That's very important as well. Excuse me. What may work for you may not work for me. Dr. Grant was highly sought out after his abilities, and in some cases was paid more than $100 and an extraordinary amount of money for that time. Because I feel the energy that Dr. Grant not only provided a healing energy, he provided an energy of wisdom with the hermit here. wisdom, because he knew to go within. The hermit knows to seek that light within, and then he shared that without as a teacher. The hermit is a teacher, so you could be a teacher. You could also be somebody that taught school and you were guided to be a teacher, but you didn't understand what you needed to be teaching, so naturally you were called to be a school teacher, even though you didn't know you was teaching them children bullshit. You only knew what you knew. But now that you're older and you're able to teach the right things and reverse that, do it. And you can do that by researching things and learning wisdom and learning things for yourself, and then teaching the younger generation to correct what you didn't or what you fucked up on back then. You know, karmic debt. Pay your karmic debt. And then I got the plant duckweed here. That could be very significant for somebody. Okay. When Dr. Grant appears in a reading, it may indicate the necessity for some time alone to recharge. Specifically, it may recommend solitude in nature to reflect and listen. Exactly. And I've been talking about that since the beginning of the reading. It's coming back out in these cards. If you receive Dr. Grant in a reading, do you consider the following? Do you understand the importance of alone time? Maybe it would be better to stay at home tonight. So this is like you going into solitude to really just go in. I'm seeing like your brain and electricity go through your brain and elevate. So you needing to be alone in order to understand why you are who you are, and in order to discover who you are, in order to decipher why people do what they do to you, because it's like you have this glow, you have this light that other people see that you may not see, to get more in tune with the family lineage and your ancestors. So this is going to be a halfway ancestor, halfway past life reading. But I hope y'all enjoyed it. I really do. I really appreciate and love y'all. Something keeps telling me to keep reading, so I'm going to go on here to keep reading. It says silence is golden. It says focus on finding out the truth. Be in the world, not of it. Amen, motherfucker. I say to that. Be in the world and not of it. Then I just said earlier that you always been in this world, but not really of it. And this is why people could call you delusional and say you always be in another world. Pay more attention to your guru or spiritual counselor. Exactly. Or pay more attention to the guru in you, because that's what I'm getting. And the spiritual counselor in you, because you are your best guidance. I am only your confirmation. You are your best guidance. So always know that. Did you really consider the advice you received about that issue? Did you really consider it? It's okay to take a break from him, her, them, or that to reevaluate things. So taking a break from all things. This could even be eating. This could even be smoking. This could even be work. This could even just be people in general. All you need to do, this could even be your phone. Get your ass in the car. Keep that phone in the car. Lock that car up. Go in nature somewhere and just commune with the animals, with the trees. Shit, I'm also picking up on something about mushrooms. So yeah, get in tune. Get in tune. It's okay to take a break. Okay, boom. And then it says meditate more, and then it says follow your inner voice. Elders are definitely significant here. And look, you got ancestors here. The eye maketh at father, and despises to obey mother. The ravens of the valley shall pick it out, and the young eagles shall eat it. So this is like needing to follow guidance, or you're naturally going to experience death. Which death do you want to experience? The spiritual death where you ascend, or a physical death where you descend? Those of y'all that understand. And with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for sticking it out with me in this video. Peace and blessings to you all. Any information is regarding the personal is in the description box. And don't forget to like. If you made it this far, bruh, I don't see why you ain't even like the video yet. On top of that, subscribe. Don't forget to fucking subscribe. Please subscribe, okay? I love y'all. Peace.